That was easy. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Mayor and City Council Candidates Political Forum. This is quite an event. The stage is packed. You know, I'm supposed to say a joke up here and make everybody laugh and wake you up, but this tension is really pretty fierce. The candidates are all #1. They're vying for important positions. So without further ado, I'm going to get out of the way. A well-known political editor for the Contra Costa Times is going to be the, what I call mediator, but they call facilitator. Lisa, and we're not even going to try the last name. She likes to be called Lisa V. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have Lisa up here.
Good morning, everyone. Appreciate you all being here this morning. If we could have those cards filled out, we need questions coming up here from you. Otherwise, I ask all the questions. And the candidates will be, I don't know, maybe they'll be unhappy, maybe they'll be happy, because we'll find out. So if we could begin, we're going to begin the first half of the program with our mayoral candidates, and then we'll move into our city council candidates who are milling about out there. So we are going to begin with our 2-minute opening statements for each candidate. They've drawn for speaking order, and so we are going to begin with our first 2 minutes for Mr. John Fitzgerald.
Hello. Can you hear me out there? First off, I'd like to welcome.
Mine's working.
First off, I'd like to thank the Chamber of Commerce and Lisa and Mayor Schroeder for showing up, and Mike Alford. Ed McGee, I'm still looking for you, and I think we all are. It's like, where's Waldo? My name's John Fitzgerald. This doesn't work, so I guess I'll put it aside. And I'm running for Mayor of Martinez because I love this town. And we all love this town. But when you look at this town, nothing is happening to benefit the people of this town. I feel like the people are not being represented well with the city council and or the mayor. In the last debate, the mayor mentioned, John, you have some great ideas, but you need money. Well, for 12 years, we had a boom. And in that boom, why didn't we have money going towards that marina, the money that was earmarked? It went to a grand jury report, which stipulated the money was absorbed. Where specifically? Who knows? They didn't seem to find out either. Why is that? I go to the pier every day with my children. Many people here have seen me at the pier. I talk to people every day. I go to the marina every single night with my children in the playground. On the pier, you're going to see boards that are loose with 3-inch screws. This is fact. I videotaped. There are screws sticking out with children fishing off the pier, which is not only a hazard to the children, but a lawsuit in the future. Why aren't those things being rectified? A gentleman 2 weeks ago, when we had the city council meeting at John Swift Elementary School, when I spoke about the marina where the money went, a man stood up, it's on the minutes, and said, I fell to the floor of the bait shop just 3 months ago, and the mayor was there to hear it. Mike Alford was there to hear it. How can that happen? How can we allow a bait shop to be so dilapidated and a man to, well, he didn't get seriously injured, but he could have. You go in the back of the bait shop.
All right, I'm sorry, Mr. Fitzgerald, your time is up. I'm sorry, it's probably my fault I didn't point out to you the lovely young woman in the front row who's flashing the red card.
Oh, I didn't know that. May I just say...
Finish your sentence, that was my fault, so.
We need to pull together, but we have to rely on each other. And when I'm your mayor, I am going to work so hard for you. It's not rhetoric. Anybody that knows me knows I'm passionate, and I care so deeply. I want those books open, I want where that money went, and I want that money put to the people, that marina. When you work on that marina,
thank you, Mr. Fitzgerald. Thank you, Mr. Fitzgerald. You had
work south of that marina.
Mr. Fitzgerald, I will control this meeting, and I have had this go around before, so let's not have it anymore the rest of the morning. Mr. Schroeder, Mr. Rob Schroeder, your 2 minutes. or 2.5 minutes, depending on
Thank you, Lisa.
fairness here.
I'll follow the rules. I'm Rob Schroeder, and I am the mayor of Martinez. In Martinez, we face many of the same challenges that our neighbors do in nearby cities. When you watch the news, it's easy to view all of these communities and their leaders in the same way. Yet Martinez is doing much better than most. This is no accident. Let me share with you what happened here under my proven leadership. Martinez continues to balance its budget on realistic expectations and to have a healthy reserve. As mayor, I will always use prudent management and leadership to manage our funds and to provide essential services. While other cities have been forced to reduce their police force, Martinez has added officers and continues to be fully staffed. Recently, the chief of police reported to the city council that crime had been reduced by 45% over the last 5 years. We need jobs, economic revitalization, and quality-controlled growth, and that's why I want to see the downtown-specific plan instituted. New restaurants and theatrical and arts programs are stimulating Martinez businesses. There's an ongoing program to repave roads in every neighborhood. I supported investing $5 million in the Marina Vista Streetscape project, which is currently under construction. And we are seeing the benefits of Measure H as Martinez Parks, Library, and the Rankin Aquatic Center all continue to be upgraded. Last year, I pushed for critical support of our schools that saved teaching jobs and kept class size reductions. I will continue to work with school officials to find ways we can collaborate. Thank you for this opportunity, and I look forward to your questions.
Thank you, Mr. Michael Alford.
Yes, I'm Mike Alford. You know what? If John didn't have a microphone, I'm not going to take the microphone.
No, his microphone was working midway through it, so it was just a question of adjusting the volume. For recording purposes, we need you on the microphone, even if it's not just the audience.
Well, you should make it so I can hear it too. The fact of the matter is, Mayor says that we have that all these things have been happening. Nothing's happened. It's been a decade of financial disaster. And anybody that doesn't believe that obviously isn't paying attention. We sit there and we buy pieces of property we do nothing with. Look at the Sharkey building, nothing. We buy the Zolke property, which was the old cannery, $11.8 million. Nothing's been done to it. They're even talking about now putting a brewery down there in a sports center. What happened to all the architectural pictures that were shown to us that sat there and showed us all the pictures of the ships going by and things like that? None of these things have happened. When you go up to talk in front of a city council and he says, you've got 3 minutes, it's a little difficult sometimes for people that can't talk. They don't know how to talk, or they get nervous. Now, when you have a city council that will not listen to you, when you have planning commissions that come in there and say, don't build out here, Alhambra Valley does not want to be brought in, and he says, well, I think we better get some more people on this area. We put some more applications out. Something's wrong with this situation. And if you people cannot see that there's been neglect to the city, to the people, and when they say that the crime rate is down 45%, don't believe it.